why do customers actually choose Axians?
It's a combination of things. Most of the vendors we work with see us as a safe pair of hands. We've got a reputation for being very good at handling very complex solutions, which means that if the solution is slightly less complex, it's even more in our sweet spot. But we do complex multi-geography, 50-country deployment, that sort of global scale piece. We can manage that sort of complexity. We've been doing this for a long time. Like I said, we've been looking at SD-WAN since 2015-ish. We've had managed services around SD-WAN since 2017. Our churn rate is nigh on negligible. So our customers come to us, they stay with us because we evolve the service to map what they're trying to do. And because we've got the experience of having done it. So we have done early stage, bleeding edge, moving from legacy network to SD-WAN when there was a lot of unknowns, and we helped underpin those. As it's become more trusted and kind of tried technology, we have the experience to help them. And I think part of it is going back to that, working out what they're trying to do to help them translate that into what it needs to look like. There are a lot of people out there who say they're SD-WAN experts or SASE experts, and they will be able to drive the tools to deliver something. The solution is won or lost at the design level. Deployment, I can get people to do deployment. It's a scale thing. The tools are quite helpful. Tools are quite intuitive, so you can learn how to deploy this. I'd say if you've got a basic engineering kind of capability, we could get there with you. The bit that's the real art is understanding what the design needs to be. So working out, what do you have now? What works? What doesn't work? What are your strategic direction? What's your next initiatives? What do your network not do now? What do you need it to do? How flexible do you need it? What security posture do you need to have? What policies do you have currently that you want to translate across? What new things you'd like to add to it? What's the CISO's hit list of hell? I must have that, and that, which tends to change almost on a daily basis. But being able to translate all of those varying inputs into a cohesive and integrated solution that actually works is a really complex thing. And we've done it. We've got the badges. We've hit the pain. We've hit the walls. We've learned the lessons. We can bring that to our customers. And off the back of that, we build services around what the customer needs. So they're not T-shirt size. They're what do you need the service to look like? Because if you've gone through the pain and misery of building a business case and going through that all arduous task of getting funding for something new, you want it to be as close to what you need it to be as possible. So we try and map the solutions that we put together and the services we put together as closely to the fundamental requirements the customer's got. So we're trying to map as much to where they mentally wanted to be but didn't know how to articulate or didn't know how to sort of design or build. And I think that's it. I mean, it's an experience. We always listen to what they're trying to do. There's never a point we walk in with an answer before they've said what the question is. We will always ask the question. We'll always ask a lot of questions. And we try and really burrow down as to what the fundamental business requirements are, what's the outcomes you're trying to achieve, and we work from there outwards. But it's a very collaborative engagement as well. We don't go, right, we're the experts, we'll go off and do this. We're working continually with our customers to make sure we've got checkpoints the whole way through, to make sure we're not deviating from where they think we should be going, and getting that input at all stages of the design process.
And we've won the trust of our vendors over the years, and built partnerships.
Yeah. There's an entirely different thing from designing a full SASE solution in 50 sites in the UK to a full SASE solution and 50 sites in 50 countries. There's a whole load of different requirements around design, even as basic as things like logistics, import duty. How do you get things there? How do you deploy clients to users that could be in areas that are nowhere close to an IT desk? All of those complex challenges we've typically done already. So that's why we can leverage that to help bring that forward. Doesn't mean we don't do the 50-site UK site, environments. We do them as well, but it's more a case of we can hit everything from homegrown to fully global.